Welcome back. I'm now in Soho at Yo Sushi. This is a far cry from the traditions of Suntory. For a start, they do home deliveries on these amazing scooters. Simon, Yo Sushi, I mean, you are Yo Sushi, is that right?
Well, I think I was, because when I started it, I spent a year of my life kind of developing this concept, this brand called Yo. But now it's lots more people than me.
What does Yo mean?
Well, it was a word that I thought it was a great sounding word, but you know, rather like in rave culture, you say Yo. So it's Yo Sushi. But also, I found out later that in Japanese, it's the greeting between men, which I discovered later. And even more exceptionally, that in Jewish, in Hebrew, it means Japanese, which was unbelievable.
The most unusual sushi bar that I've visited in this series, without a doubt, it is extraordinary. It's technical. It's a techno bar. Is it sushi in the 21st century?
I think it's very 21st century, and I think one of the things that's great about it is that people are, you know, I've had a lot of technophobes in here, people who are scared of the future. And in a sense, this is the friendly face of the future. You know, it's very technical. It's got a lot of things that, but the technical things make life easier.
The food is extraordinary, and again, very different to sushi that I've seen before. I've even seen cheese. Now, I'm right in saying I've seen cheese.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
I say that we're not a Japanese restaurant. I never set out to repeat what happens in Japan. They actually have conveyor belts in Japan. There are 2,500 of them.
Oh, right.
So that was where the idea came from. And so we developed it and added lots more bits and pieces to it. And I think we're an international restaurant serving Japanese food, but we don't set out to replicate Japan.
And do things move quite quickly off the belt?
Very quickly, yeah. I mean, I'm busy it's afternoon now, but in the evening you put on especially the hot dishes and the really popular ones, and they go just like that.
Do you have a lot of recipes?
Over 100 sushis here.
Yes.
And one of the things, and I think we're continually developing things, is that every time you come back, you see people sort of closely looking, oh, look at that one, and look at that one. And the idea is that it's a new experience. It's not like going to a regular restaurant where you always know what's on the menu or they change it every few months. There's always something new.
That's brilliant. I can't wait to try them. First, I think NASA's going to show me how to make some of the sushi.
Oh, you'd enjoy that.
Oh, I will. Thanks very much.
I eat sushi at least once a week. 9 times out of 10 I come to Yo Sushi.
I'm here at NASA and you're going to show me Yo Sushi, aren't you?
That's right. What I'm trying to do today is I'm making what we call Yo roll, and it's the most popular.
Okay.
Whenever you put it in the vat, it's gone. People likes it, loves it. It's just salmon, avocado, flying fish thrown outside, and some tiny bit of mayonnaise, as you can see, and some just roasted sesame.
Roasted sesame seeds. Okay, well, you go to it. Well, one of the things that I've noticed here is that you use a lot of ingredients I wouldn't expect to find in traditional Japanese sushi.
It's true. What we are trying to do, actually, is to break the taboo, actually, of the Japanese tradition. And so we introduce any ingredients in sushi which we think can go with sushi. And we actually find quite a lot. We have got 120 items on the menu. And it's quite a lot, and we are introducing much more than that.
Because you have things other than raw fish, don't you? Which makes
That's
it probably
right.
more approachable for people.
We have got a lot of vegetarian. We have got as well meat sushi, which is
meat sushi.
Meat sushi. You can find it only in America, not in Japan, though. But we do have a lot of vegetarian, and the people love it actually.
And I also notice you do some cooked dishes too.
That's right.
They've got nothing to do with rice, but just little plates of cooked meats and fried prawns and things like that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we have got a big restaurant. We have to cook something easy for the people. I mean, people, they just take it, so we have to cook something easy and quick. So what we do, people, they do ask for the cooked food, because imagine you are 3 people and one doesn't like the sushi.
Yeah.
And so and when they come out free, they can eat cooked food, but when they try sushi, if they like it, then we're educating people too.
Okay. So got the avocado in there, and now the
Yeah.
mayonnaise.
Believe me or not, this is Japanese mayonnaise, though.
It is Japanese mayonnaise?
It is. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's not made with egg.
Oh, it's not made with egg. Is it made with tofu? Perhaps not.
No.
In goes the salmon. You must get through a lot of fish each day.
Believe it or not, last Saturday, which is 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I caught 25 salmon. Each one is about 7 to 8 kilo and 60 kilo of tuna. Can you believe it?
60 kilos
kilos
of tuna.
just for one day.
So
And it's all gone on
All
Saturday.
gone.
Because it's
there
just,
seems to be a huge amount of food going around here, but it will all go.
it's all, we are serving about between 500 and 700 people a day. So you can imagine
Oh,
each
wow.
person,
Pretty
this is what we
impressive.
call euro.
Yes. That's a pretty impressive knife you have there. Is it a special sushi cutter's knife?
It is actually, so you can see how important is the knife
Yes,
actually.
absolutely.
It's really important.
That's very.
If you can't work without sharp knife,
And these now go onto these little plates. So
this is an orange plate.
it's an orange plate, and that tells me how much.
That's it. This is £2.50 plates. This is
£2.50 plates, okay?
First ate sushi about 10 years ago. I've never been to Japan. I've only eaten sushi in London.
Incidentally, if you can hear some noise going on while we do this, it's the drinks robot that keeps talking to me as it goes past. Now, Nassim is going to make some sashimi.
This is sashimi. This is sea bass sashimi, wild sea bass.
That's a huge wild
Oh,
sea bass.
it's a huge one, and it's beautiful. It's really fresh. Just
Absolutely
coming this
splendid
morning.
fish, isn't it?
This is what we call it's the whitefish family, and the sashimi in here is again very, very popular. People love sashimi. Sorry.
And
this is
how do you serve it? Just
the way it's served. This is just radish. This
Oh,
is just
mouli.
radish. Yeah, this is mouli.
okay.
Just you have got a machine, or you can use it by you can use your hand or by knife and just cut this one. Usually I put. It depends what it's just for garnish. This is
It's a garnish.
yeah, just garnish.
Okay. Then three slices.
Yeah, just three slices go here.
That must be quite an expensive plate, is that?
This is
£3.50?
£3 plate.
Oh, that's very
Yeah.
good.
This is
Absolutely
£3.50
sensational.
actually plate.
And what would you eat that with? Just with some soy?
This one you just take some soy sauce, some wasabi, you mix them up, you just dip it.
Just
It's
dip it.
beautiful actually, and it's very healthy. This is the most healthy fish actually.
Really? Okay.